handoff to Higdon. Has a bit of a hole, gets twirled around. Picks up 4. It's Higdon. Has the block, has the hole, the first down. He breaks the tackle, makes the cutback. Here goes Higdon. Gets tripped up, and he's going to be marked down at the 16.
The fullback here, guys, Ben Mason, and watch him clear a path. Pulls around, and here comes Higdon, covering the ball very well, breaking tackles, and really being creative down the field. That's what the Michigan offense needs. Big plays.
It's those. Here on first down, it's the handoff to Higdon. Higdon has the hole again. Down the sideline. Higdon all the way to the house at the big house. 67 yards.
You see here, this is just an inside zone from the gun position. It was a wide open play, but Higdon with great speed, and he was able to outrun that defense by a long shot. But those are the type of runs that we need to see.
So great starting field position after a turnover. It's Higdon again on the carry up the middle. This guy's having himself a first half, a first quarter, 19 yards. Trayshawn Hayward with a stop. Higdon up the middle as they used Ambry Thomas as the decoy. He gets 5.
After the ailment cost him play last week in the matchup with SMU. Plenty of time. Higdon ahead to the 40, wrapped up at the 43-yard line. Higdon remains the setback. A quick burst and a big play. Ushered out of bounds, shy of the 10, 47 yards.
I mean, when you look at all of the bodies that are able to affect this play, I'm looking at what's happening here on this inside. You got a couple of guys. Eric Lee Jr., number 6, is in his hip pocket. I was looking at the angles, and we asked Coach Chen just yesterday where his guys fitting them up nicely. The run fits are going to be so important against this front. They've got to do a better job of fitting them up.
But the history of the two programs, amazingly similar and dominating. Just as Higdon is in the ground game. Look at him go all the way. It is touchdown.
Look at these guys, too. The blocking on this left side, it just looks like a power pistol kind of formation without the back in the back. He comes across the formation, gets up vertical, and then put both defenders in his hip pocket. Got to get after him, guys. That's just want to right there. Oh, that's good football.
From the 34, first down. Higdon. You could take a Mack truck. I mean a double wide through that hole. 25 yards and another first down for Higdon.
There's something to be said for tradition and great vision and eye running. What looked like old Hart, the old former Michigan running back, running through there, didn't he? Tremendous job of vision and seeing and running away from the pressure.
Want to break out Billy Taylor or Butch Wolf?
Looking to the sideline, and he has a receiver on that sideline. It's Higdon, and Higdon picks up a first. Patterson, Higdon with room, and Higdon finally popping one through. Stopped by J.R. Pace, a gain of 18. His mom, Mary Ellen, is a middle school math teacher. His dad, Frank, is a Supreme Court justice in Massachusetts.
And not much you can do on that last.
25 there, first and goal to the 4. Higdon, touchdown Wolverines.
Watch this block. You're going to get the block here and here, and that movement creates an unbelievable seam, and then you're going to get the fullback Mason. Watch here. Boom. That is a middle linebacker fullback collision. Michigan wins it, creates a bigger hole.
Patterson hands it off. Higdon, and a flag on the play. Higdon with all sorts of running room, but we'll see if this one will stand. Higdon finally wrestled down at the 42-yard line.
It's 99. Okay, and I've got to assume that they're barking at that. Hey, they're grabbing our guys so they can't get the double team. See how he's holding him with the right hand, and he can't get to the linebackers and get that block.
Higdon goes to a first down. Patterson to Higdon. Touchdown, Michigan.
Only 3 players on that side, and a mistake by the linebacker. He goes way but far to the left, and that formation, what it did is it spread out.
First down and 10 from the 15. And on the ground, get used to a big load of Karan Higdon down the sideline. Knocked out at the 35-yard line. Of course, the 4-game redshirt could come into play as well. Here's Higdon, first down and much more. Out to the 33-yard line of Maryland. It's a gain of 12.
Higdon finally did take the handoff after some hesitation and barrels into the end zone. But that drive all about the 81-yard run by the quarterback.
Patterson looks at the in man on the line of scrimmage. He's not sure, and then he just ends up giving it to Higdon and throws his shoulder in there for good measure.
Wolverines strike first, 7-0. Higdon runs left, behind blocks. Come on, Higdon, in the clear, cuts it back, down in the red zone. First down, Michigan.
Bredesen, a left guard, will make a nice block. You'll see the right guard also pulling around here, Awenu. Finally, they're able to beat. There's a nice cut back there. There's the big guard that's able to occupy Pearson as safety. And that's the Michigan offense that we've been seeing. So give them credit for coming up with some wrinkles.
So he's in an 81-yard run to set up a touchdown, and then a touchdown run to there. 12 for 17 passing. Higdon breaks free into the secondary and bangs out across the 45-yard line as the Wolverines start to wear down that Badger D.
Some good blocks, opening things up, and then you'll see 5 Wangler coming around to be able to pick up a kick-out block, and that opened it up. Nice job again.
Higdon tries to bounce it, breaks a tackle, gets a block, and Karan Higdon starting to get loose now.
Job of staying in here and then bouncing it. He sets up the blocks by staying true and then gets to the outside with division. Brought the linebackers more into the middle.
94 yards rushing. Higdon approaching the century mark. Can he get out of this carry? Cuts it back, and yeah, Higdon over 100 yards and deep into Badger territory.
He's designed to go up into the middle. There's nowhere to go. He's able to bounce that, and again, how physical of a runner he is for somewhat of an undersized back. He pulls out of there and has that combination of vision, speed, and the physicality to go along with it. So instead of a gain of 1 or 2.